I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws it on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none. Surely for one would kill the other. Thou why? Thou wilt quarrel with a man with a hair more, or a hair less in his beard, than thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes? What? But such an eye would spy out such a quarrel. Thy head is as fond of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head had been beaten as addle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didn't thou not fall out with the tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his new shoe with old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulet.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me, push, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us, couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
No, go consorter with Romeo.
Consort, what? Does that now make us minstrels? And thou makes minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, here's that chow. Make you dance, zounds consort.
We talk here in the public contact mode. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
Be hanged, sir. If you wear your livery, Mary go before to the field, he'll be your follower. Your worship, in that sense, may call him man.
The love I bear thee can afford. No better term than this. Thou art a villain.
To both, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the opportuning rage. To such a greeting, villain am I none. Therefore farewell, I see thou know me not.
This shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do not protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Dishonorable, vile submission, all staccato carries it away. You rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
King of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives. That I mean to make full withal, and as you shall use me, hereafter dry beat the rest of the 8, will you pluck your sword out of the pilcher by the ears, make haste, lest mine be about your ears, ere it be out.
For you.
Till Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Your passado.
Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbid this outrage. Halt, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I am hurt. A plague abated our house. I am sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Hey, a scratch, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint a plague of both your houses. They have made worms, meat of thee. I have it, and sailing to your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near rally, my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt, in my behalf my reputation stained, with Tybalt's slander, Tybalt, that an hour hath been my kinsman. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my sweet temper softened valor's steel.
O Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth. Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury to be conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way to our heads, staying for thine to keep his company. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that disconcerted him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine this. Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou say?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, that murderer, which way ran he?
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that's slain thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh, my brother's child, oh, prince, oh, cousin, husband, oh, the blood is spilt, oh, my dear kinsman, prince, as thou art true, for blood of all shed, oh, blood of Montague, oh, cousin.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt there slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged withal your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt's deaf to peace, but that he tilts. With piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who all as hot turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo he cries aloud, hold friends part, and swifter than his Tybalt slain, and as he fell did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
Men to the Montague, affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slay Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood thou know?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His folk concludes, but what the law should end the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your doth lie a bleeding, but all amerce who with so strong a fine, that you should all repent that loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore, use none, let Romeo henceforth haste, else, when he's found, that hour is last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardon those who kill.